Canada continues to do its part to help defend our allies and our values. We'll be bolstering our military deployment in Latvia and work with other allies to be able to rapidly augment our current strength to a combat-capable brigade when required. We'll also increase our diplomatic presence and network in Eastern Europe and the Caucasus. This includes new diplomatic missions in Armenia, Estonia, Lithuania, and Slovakia, as well as an upgraded diplomatic mission in Latvia. During the summit, NATO announced its new strategic concept, which is a plan to take NATO into the future in a more competitive and dangerous world. We face traditional and emerging threats, and we all agree that we must continue to adapt. We'll reframe NATO's relations with Russia and address the alliance's relationship with China to reflect current realities. We'll also adapt our strategies when it comes to new technologies and climate change. Canada has the intention to host NATO's North American Regional Office of the Defence Innovation Accelerator for the North Atlantic. What that means is we'll bring defence personnel together with NATO's best and brightest startups, scientific researchers, and technology companies to solve critical security challenges.
I wanted to ask you about this latest contribution to Ukraine's military defense. Now that with this latest contribution, you've effectively allocated the $500 million set aside in the budget for Ukraine's military defense, but you've also told Ukraine that you're in this for the long haul. And so what can we expect to see moving forward in terms of Canada's contribution of equipment, artillery aid moving forward, and what kind of order of magnitude do you think that we might see as we come up against the winter?
We all know that Russia's illegal, unjustifiable, and horrific invasion of Ukraine requires us all to stand together. And that was very, very clear from this meeting here in Madrid, that all of us have recommitted to being there to support Ukraine because they are fighting not just for their own territory, but our democracies. From the beginning, Canada has stepped up with significant financial support, significant humanitarian support, and yes, significant military support, and we will continue to as necessary. We are all hopeful that the advances and the incredible bravery of the Ukrainian military will continue to push back against Russia, but we will be there as long as necessary to ensure that Russia does not win in Ukraine and that democracies and the rule of law prevail.
Following up. Thanks, Prime Minister.
Listen, every step of the way, we have been working closely with the Ukrainians in our conversations directly with President Zelensky or our ministers with their counterparts to make sure we are responding to what their concrete needs are. And these exceptional cameras built in Canada that go in the drones have been incredibly useful in protecting Ukrainians and pushing back against Russia's illegal invasion. And the light armored vehicles that we will be sending over will be extremely effective as well. We're just glad to help, and we're going to continue to look and respond to things they need. We sent over heavy artillery and ammunition. We continue to deliver other things that they need. We will be there in response to how we can best help.